So, Southside got 6 songs in mixtape Pluto, and he produced countless hits with Future. So today I'm going to show you how to make beats like his latest ones, by going over sound selection, melody making and drums, so let's get into it. Okay, just loaded up FL, and usually the BPM goes from 130 to 160, but I wanted to make something more slow, so let's go 135. Now, talking about sound selection, Southside used a lot of metallic and harsh sounds in his latest productions, so I'm going to open this memory mode that I got recently, so let's search for a key. Ooh, this one could work. As you can hear, this sound is more harsh and it has more attack, so it has that metallic kind of sound to it. So now let's create a melody and select E minor for now. So Southside beats are kinda repetitive. In fact, I just placed the 5th note of the scale, that always sounds good. And man, I think we can just copy these a few times. And here we can have a change. As you can see, I play around with these 2 notes that are only 1 semitone apart, and they're going to create more tension. I could also play around with the bounce of it. Yeah, I think like this is more simple, so let's stick with this. So I want to add some effects on this. Make the high end higher. We can add some reverb on it. And also this Fox Echo chorus, cause we need some delay, this is kinda empty. You know what, I really like the sound that we have when I move this knob, so I think I'm going to open Edison and record it. Yeah, that's fire. We could add one last effect on this. I want to try this crystallizer. Something like this. Okay, the next instrument that we need to add is a pad to make it sound more full. So I'm going to open Analog Lab, and I wanted to use a pad from my Dominion bank. But we need to push it in the background a bit. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, I like that, but this is too repetitive, so we need to change something. Oh yeah. I just pitched it up 1 octave, sometimes it's enough. Okay, lately Southside is using also some orchestral instruments in his beats, especially strings, so I think I'm going to open Labs, cause I always like to use this cello here. We need to also reverb. When it on the left. Yeah, it's a bit delayed, but this adds some bounce to the melody too, and it's important because it will make also the drums sound more bouncy and better. Another instrument that he uses a lot is brass, but one made with a synth, not a real one. So we can clone this memory mode. Let's copy it down one octave. Yeah, I like that. So right now this is really good and we could just add some drums on this. But in this type of beats, I like to have at least a crazy synth texture. So I'm going to open again my Dominion bank because I want to use a play synth. These multi-keys are really fire for this stuff. And let's make something fast. Let's render this and try to reverse it maybe. Ooh. You could create a beat with this alone. Let's open Penman on it. Okay man, I think that's it for the melody. So now we need to arrange this a little bit. We can start like this. This is the drop. We don't have to change it too much, because we will have the drums too. Then we can have everything. Second part of the hook. Okay, this is the verse, pretty empty. And then for the second part, let's just have the cello. So now we can add some crazy drums on this. So as always, I will use the Imperial multi-kit for the drums. And it's a huge bundle. You will find these multi-keys presets that I used, some pads and everything you need for these beats. So let's start with a clap. We can layer maybe 2 claps. Use a MIDI. With a snare. Yeah, I like that sound. I don't really like the sound of the brass no more, so let's find something else. Ooh, this one is crazy. It's awesome hi-hats. And we can start with 2 steps, but add some rolls on these. So for the rolls, I suggest you to place them where you're going to place the 808. So I know I will place one hit here. Let's make something long actually. Click Alt to randomize span and velocity. Then we can add a hat. And then he adds some perks to create even more bounce. Something like this. Now I like that brass. Okay, now it's time to add the 808. So you already know we need to use the spins. If you're struggling to make your spins hit hard, there are some things that you can do. First of all, set your velocity to the max. And this already sounds insane, but if you have a bad sample, you can try to make it clip a bit. So make sure to have a soft clipper on the master and make the volume higher than 0. This usually works. But this will ruin a bit the mix. If you're going to listen to it on your car, for example, it's going to sound really bad. So sometimes I like to just add a bit of mid and high end. Now let's exaggerate this effect. As you can see, now it's more present. Or if the waveform is smaller than this, you can just click here and select boost. It's going to make it sound a lot louder. Yeah, let's go crazy with the 808. Yeah, maybe 2 times is too much. Yeah, let's start. Future will go crazy on this.